If you've been to a restaurant or hotel recently, you may have noticed the help wanted signs. Nationally, unemployment is at 4.6%, and job growth is going up. But as Brenda Rivas found out, in Arizona, the numbers, while good, mean staffing shortages at many businesses.
According to the most recently available state employment report, Arizona saw the second largest unemployment decrease in the country. It went from 6.2% to 5.7%, making this the first time the unemployment rate has dropped below 6% since March 2020.
This is a good time to be an employee.
But a tough time to be a restaurant owner. Places like Pork on a Fork in Phoenix are struggling to find workers.
When I go out and eat, it's going to take an extra 30 minutes to get your food, and it's not to the fault of the restaurant, it's just a lack of the workforce out there.
Currently, the leisure and hospitality employment sector makes up a little over 10% of the total non-farm employment in Arizona. While restaurants have seen an increase in employment since last year, they are experiencing the after effects of the pandemic on staffing.
Some of the research indicates that some folks feel as though they're not treated with the amount of respect and appreciation to work in such a demanding industry.
Chukri also says employees don't want to work in an industry that might not be stable.
People were preferring to stay at home and get unemployment than going back into the workforce.
During the pandemic, many took the opportunity to go back to school or better themselves or even care for a loved one.
Things are still taking a little while to settle down. I think it'll be a little while before we see things kind of go back to the pre-pandemic settling.
Earlier this year, Governor Ducey rolled out a back-to-work initiative with the purpose of getting people into jobs.
It included things like child care incentives, extra financial incentives. I think it was $1,000 plus to come back off the unemployment rolls into a job.
Restaurant owners are also implementing incentives to encourage employees to enter or come back to the workforce.
The biggest thing that we focus is on our current employees, treating them with respect, giving them the tools to succeed and advance, and really them bringing over people they know.
Like most restaurants, Justin started offering food delivery options through DoorDash, Grubhub, and Uber Eats as a way to get customers their food at home. The Arizona Office of Economic Opportunity will release their October jobs report on November 18th and are projecting Arizona's employment to increase to over 3.7 million jobs in 2030 from just over 3 million in 2020. At the Google touchscreen, Brenda Rivas, Cronkite News.